All right, so the vocals from my deck from a couple weeks ago, my back deck, they're probably the best that I've recorded. Well, I don't know, that growl was pretty good too, but vocals awesome. It's got syllables in it. But I think one of my favorite vocals is the one I'm about to share with you guys. It's actually embedded as part of we put it in the podcast where we talk about our first trip out to the happy place, right? So let me set it up. We go to the happy place for the very first time, walk around during the day, find a bunch of stuff. And then later that night, it's just me, Scott, and Happy sitting around the fire. Okay. We're all just talking, telling stories and stuff. And I keep hearing, it sounds like a thump or a thud behind us in the woods. Now we're in the middle, or we're in a gas line, the clearing for a gas line that we talk about all the time out there. My vehicle's probably 20 feet away from the wood line. And then we're also about 20 feet, something like that, away from the wood line. And I hear this thud kind of noise, bumping something out in the woods. And I mention it to him. I ask him, do y'all hear that? And then I'm explaining it to him, and then whack, a rock hits my vehicle. Brand new vehicle. Now I'm warning you, this is not a audio clip for children. It's a combination of things. One, I have a foul mouth if I don't think about it, especially when you put me with a bunch of buddies out in the middle of the woods. I've gotten better about, thinking about what I'm saying because I know people are going to be watching it, but this one, I didn't do that. You're going to get an F-bomb and I think a GD and some SHIT several times because these things are close. That, and I've got a brand new vehicle and they just hit it with a rock. So I'm a combination of excited, they're right behind us. You'll even hear me go, yes, yes, because I know I'm getting all this on audio. So super excited. And when I get excited, I cuss. But so after it hits my vehicle and we're talking more about it, we kind of calm down, and then there's a grunt. Well, before the grunt, there's all throughout this recording, it's a 16-minute recording altogether. But all throughout the recording, there's a sound over and over and over again that none of us ever heard. We did not hear that in person at all. So that's the first thing. Then after we settle down, you'll hear there's a grunt. We all hear the grunt, and we're talking about it. It keeps going. We kind of settle down again, and this is the point where Happy reaches down to get a flashlight, picks it up, and turns it on. And right when he turns it on, we both say, "Turn it off! Turn it off!" When all that happens right together, there is a super clear vocal coming from that wood line. They're reacting to Happy turning that flashlight on. I love it. It's great. But you're gonna hear it, and then I'm gonna back up and play it again, back up and play it again at the important parts, right? You hear that? You hear that? Yeah. Right behind me, that same thump. Did you hear that shit?
Yeah. They hit the car.
Something's hitting the fucking car.
Yep.
Sure as fuck up falling out of the tree.
There ain't nothing over the tree. What I tell you, they just water watch it and do something to get attention to what we'll do.
Just ignore it.
Well, keep doing things so just to react. It's entertaining. ridiculous.
That was,
Something else they've learned.
that was close behind us.
Yeah,
That wasn't far off the.
behind you. What? I heard that. Yeah, there's a grunter. If we didn't do anything, the grunter didn't respond.
That's why.
Oh, son.
All right, go.
All
right, go. All right, go. All right, go. All right, go.
Lead the way, son. That's cute, fucking.